What is going on, guys? I have the best video I've probably ever made. Okay, granted, there's not very many of them, but me and two more of my buddies are taking lawnmowers to one of the biggest mud events in the South, and that is Mud Nationals. I was a little worried about doing this because from as far as I'm aware, no one else has done this. So I was a little worried and skeptical that we were going to get there and not be able to get in. So I sent an email to the event crew, whatever that, I don't know. There's a email on the website. And so I shot them an email and they responded back to me right away. So shout out to them for getting to me so fast. But they responded to me right away when I asked them, would it be possible for me and a couple of my buddies to be able to slip in some lawnmowers? And we're like, well, I'm not sure. I'll have to check with the Sabine. I'm sorry, with the Sabine, with the park. So they got in contact with the Sabine ATV park. And by golly, we're going to be able to make this happen. They shot me back an email and said there's nothing preventing me from bringing this bad Larry down to Mud National. So that's exactly what we're going to do. All right, so it's been a minute since I've been on the mower. We're in a new house now. I got me a shop now, or a garage now. But we're working on Harold today. It's been about 2 weeks since I filmed the last part of that. Anyways, my buddy Marcus is gonna be here in about an hour. And we're gonna be working on Harold. And if you notice, I got a box of parts on the top of this thing. And I'm gonna show you what all those are. So first thing we got this is for breather hoses for an entire snorkel kit, which is PVC's in my truck there. But that's stuff for an entire snorkel kit. So I got elbows and I got this for the intake. So that will adapt, that'll adapt it to that's just the air filter. But on top of this, I got a 5-inch pulley for the rear. So we're gonna swap the rear, got a 91-inch belt. That'll cover that extra stuff. And then this is light bars that will go up here. And I actually want to mock those up real fast. So if you bear with me, I'm gonna mock those up on here and then kind of see how they're gonna look, because I don't know yet. All right, so these just kind of sit in here right now. I didn't consider height to be a factor. As you notice, this doesn't really fit in there, but I think if I just take this top chunk out of here, honestly, I'll probably just ditch this just all the way across. And then I'll just, I don't know, I'll figure out something to support it back here. But these, it looks a little funny. I think they need to be mounted in here, and I think once they're sitting flush with it, it'll look okay. They fill it out nicely. It looks pretty mint. All right, so we've been making some progress. Well, not really, actually. No progress has been made, actually. I started with the snorkel, and then I realized I needed another 90 for it. And we got Marcus here now. He's got his mower, wherever it is, right there, somewhere, down there. That thing's it's a choocher. Isn't that right? It's a choocher. It's a choocher, right?
Oh yeah, bud.
Yeah, well, you don't need to worry. There might be a little side mission here. We gotta go sell a boat, maybe. I don't know. Safety splints, brother. Safety splints. Oh yeah. Well, that's why they're freaking blowing up right there.
You know these boys like that. Hey, just a hammer.
Just use an actual hammer.
Where?
Not the bottom drawer. That's not a hammer. That oh my god, there's a drawer. It's a little stormy out today. That's meant. You don't need to worry about that. What are we? Oh yeah, we got the. Yeah, you don't need to worry about that. So while he's not looking, we're gonna overview this. Where is this going? Why is this pointing this way? Is your axle angle backwards or what? Oh my god. What's up with, why is the bearing going backwards? Why is it facing backwards?
I have to beat it back in. I had to beat the crap out of it to get it in. So I had to beat the crap out of it again to pop it.
All right, I love this custom brace here. This is mint.
Oh, it was for the sprocket, because back when it was up here, it wouldn't clear the sprocket, so we added that.
That's just mint.
Yeah.
That's fine. We got just, holes blown throughout this whole thing. Rain's picking up a little bit. Oh, but we got the depth finder. Do we got breakage?
Yeah. Well, brakes aren't connected, so no breakage.
No breakage. Oh, but it's fine. It just hits the torque converter. It's fine.
You don't worry.
Yeah, see, that's fine. It just hits the... See, it just runs on the torque converter, so it, you know, it stops it that way.
Mudgrips on everything, I'm large on everything, redneck on everything, yeah, Mudgrips on everything, I'm large on everything, redneck on everything, yeah, dip in my lip, mud jug and
So...
Glad you popped the breaker.
So, no, I think we did. You know, I'm pretty sure that it's not in here. Okay, so now we know we can't run that off. I don't even know where we're gonna run.
Run off the inverter with my truck.
That runs, would that be the same as my 125?
See how much wash she's pulling.
I mean, we can probably use the 125. And it might not pull as much as that does. But I don't know. Alright, so the other welder was out of wire, but it's okay. The old titanium 125 came in clutch. Also, the trigger's like really messed up on it.
Yeah, I think it ground.
Also, take you guys on a little trip. Got the rig, got the 102. 102. Yes, sir. So at this mud nats, Marcus, who do you think is gonna break first?
Mine.
You really think so?
Yep.
Are you that bad of a craftsman?
Yep.
Already here, folks. All right, so we got to redo this front lift, and I had to improvise and use my 100% safety tested, full fall-proof jack stand setup. Okay. Now this thing will never fall. Just don't ever use it. It'll be fine. It won't ever fall. You know, just don't look at it wrong because it might fall. I don't know. Yeah, gotta redo this front lift. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do just yet. I'll figure it out. I got some square steel over there, and I got a flat plate of steel in my truck, a skid plate from old Polaris. And then we got the machine over there. So yeah, it's mint. Also, I started on the crankcase vent line. Now she's mint. That won't ever leak, okay? That's minty right there. Get these wheels off, and then I'll take the wheel adapters off. I'll actually show you all these wheel adapters. I'll show you the way I did them. All right, so these are my wheel adapters. You can kind of see the inside of them. They're a little janky. They're pretty janky. I didn't even take the tires off all the way. That's fine. They're really bad welds. Just don't look at them. They've held up somehow. I'm kind of curious how long they're gonna hold. But yeah, that's the extent of the wheel adapters. All right, so this is the first lift I made for this thing. It's really bad. It's literally just a piece of go-kart frame that I cut and welded on here. Like a little like inch lift. Now my thought process is to go, instead of this, cut this guy off, find some way to, oopsies, flatten this ridge right here. Not right. And Marcus left, by the way. As you can see, he left. He had to go home. He's got work in the morning. I do not. I only work on the weekdays. It's Saturday about, let's see, I think it's 11:30-ish. I'm going to say. Somebody also just came by saying I'm going to get you, Aaron. So whoever that was, don't do that because that scared me. I'm going to just keep slaving away at this, I guess, and I'll let you know whenever I get to the next iteration. All right, so there's some welds that I can't bust off. Those welds I cannot bust off that lift. The what you call it? The bandsaw couldn't get through it, and I don't want to go romping on the grinder since I live in a neighborhood now. You know, I got neighbors literally right across the street, and I'm in the garage. My dad's asleep. So I'm gonna have to put the lift kit on pause for tonight. But what I can do tonight is finish installing this snorkel kit and wire up these lights. And also the shop is a wreck now. I have wrecked the shop. I guess I'm gonna put this on time lapse so I put all that together. And all right, so I got the snorkel kit on. It's a little wobbly. I need to make a support system for it, but it's good for now. It leans back a little bit. That's okay. I'm not worried about that. I got the breather lines ran. In here, this guy popped off. I need to do a little bit of work with this. I'm gonna see if I can't find a new PCV hose maybe somewhere. But I got the tank vent line here. I'll need to seal it up a little better, but it's okay for now. I don't know how I'm gonna make this easy to take on and off, because I think it's gonna be a little challenging. I'll put the hood on in a second so we can see how it looks with the hood on. And there she is with the hood on. I cannot believe. Look at this. It looks a little silly with these. I don't know how I want to finagle these guys. I don't know. I might just leave them like that because it does. I mean, it does what it needs. It looks silly, but it does what it needs. I'm gonna go ahead and throw the air filter on the top of this, just cause. All right, we got some air filterage on this bad Larry now. So check that out. All right, so I got these light bars wired up in here, and I got the wires just kind of sitting on the ground. I wanted to test them out first. I tested them out a second off camera. They're working pretty good. Let's see if I can do this one-handed here. You can see they're all on, pretty bright. I don't know, I can't really tell yet. I want to put the hood on and see, but yeah. Oh, also, this is just kind of hanging out because I don't really have any way to wire that guy, or, you know, put it in there right now. I need to find a drill bit big enough, and I don't want to do it tonight because it's loud. But if you watch this start button, when I hit this, it flickers when I turn it off. I don't know why it does that, but anyways, I'll put the hood on because I want to see what it looks like. All right, so I got them wired up, like I said, but I got the hood on now. They're a little bright. A little bit. I'm gonna go in front of him because I'm gonna risk myself for that because I want to get some. Let's see here. Oh yeah, that's mint. It is 2 o'clock in the morning, and old Harold is looking pretty good. I need to do the lift, and I can't do it tonight. And I think this is a good stopping point. None of the wiring's like, you know, it's just kind of hanging down there right now, but it's fine. I want to clean up now because I feel like cleaning up. It doesn't sound like a big pain in the butt to clean up right now, so that's probably what I'm going to do. But look at that. Got them bright lights on there. Well, I'll tell you what, it ain't too bad. All right, so it is day 2 working on the mower. It's morning time. I got some sleep last night. But also last night I made a little bit of a list that nothing has been crossed off because I haven't. That was just from a marker that didn't work. Nothing has been crossed off because I'm not done with anything yet. I can probably cross off the snorkel because all I need is a 90 for the top. Well, and a support. Okay, maybe I can't. But lights are about to be crossed off. I gotta tidy up these wires and put some electrical tape under the hood here, and then we'll be good there. All right, wires are all buttoned up. I got the relay right here. I don't know, I might move this guy. I'm not sure. I think it'll stay there though. And then it's just wired up to the battery. Battery's on the charger right now. That's what's up with those. Switch I still haven't really put in yet, but I'm gonna okay, and they stopped working. So why did they do that? What happened here? Our connections are good. Uh-oh. Hold on, let me figure this out. Okay, I figured it out. One of these wires came off and arced against each other and it popped the fuse. But now, she's working again. That was weird. I need to mount that switch. That won't happen if I melt it. These guys like to come off now because I bent them, but whatever, it's fine. Pretty mint. Alright guys, so with some sawzalling and some grinding, look at this disc. I used every last drop of this thing. Some sawzalling and some grinding. I got this pinch weld taken off right where this, right where the square steel needs to go. So now I need to grind it down a little bit, hammer it some, and then that'll be flat, and I'll prep it, and then I'll weld all this on there and probably paint it, make it look nice. So I got 3 things of steel. They're all cut to the same length now, and they're gonna stack on top of each other. I got a big one for the bottom, and yeah, should be pretty minty. I'll show y'all when I got a little bit of it tacked up and mocked up a little bit. All right, so I got this kind of, sort of mocked up. Well, not really mocked. I got it tacked on here, the first part of the lift. So this is what our full bump is gonna look like. Yes, these cuts are really bad, and no, I don't really care. All right, so I got the lift welded up, installed. The weld looked really bad, but they shouldn't break, I'll tell you. It looks really bad and really janky, but it shouldn't break, I'll tell you what. And this one's solid. The other one was not solid like this. So, she's dialed. I'm gonna put the wheels on, and I'm gonna take this thing on a test drive now. Because I think it's about that time. We get this thing going down the road. I'm gonna button everything back up, and I'll be back. So, that was short-lived. I knew I should have reinforced those. I didn't even get to drive it anywhere. It just fell off. Well, so I got a lot more work to do now. I don't even know how I'm gonna get this back up. All right, this is probably the worst repair you will ever see, but no more broken spindle. It will not break again. It's horribly tacked on there-ish, kind of. I have no words for it. It's really bad. I also welded around the seam here. It shouldn't break again. No, hopefully not. I don't know. We'll find out. Well, I guess let's put the wheel back on. Figure out a seat. I still don't know what I'm gonna do for that yet. Yeah, I'll figure it out. He's alive, brother. Wait. We gotta get some intake sounds. There we go. That's pretty solid. I like that.
Hey, it's a party over here. Bring your people to the